Okay, so obviously you speak Arabic. I just wanted to get to your understanding. Read the Arabic.
يا زكريا إن نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى لم نجعل له من قبل سميا.
So what is your understanding of that verse?
So it says, O Zakaria, we give you the glad tidings of Ghulam, like a boy, and his name is Yahya, and we had not given unto you or humanity from before this particular name.
Okay, so the reason why I asked that, so if you go to Al Jalay, they also say this means that no one had this name before him.
Given by Allah.
Ibn Jarir. And they said that is, again, no one with this name. So you're saying no one had that name before?
No, the wording is quite clear. It's not that I said no one had that name before. And this is an old age Christian argument with that. It says inna nubashiruka. That noon there is saying that we give you glad tidings of a boy that we will name him Yahya. This reference to Allah giving the name of that child, that ghulam, his name Yahya. So we don't have a person that we know that Allah has named Yahya in particular.
Okay, so the question would be why would they...
And even if you want to argue, but the translation, this is not nothing to do with Yahya.
Yeah.
So one would have to argue, where's this word Yahya in the name?
Well, this is the thing. So the question would be, why would they, obviously this is translated by Muslims, why would they put... Because you're basically saying their translation is incorrect.
No, one never said that.
Well, they're saying this means that no one had...
No,
they don't
see, this is
Allah.
written for apologetics. You know that, yeah? So, for example, when you read the Bible in the beginning was the word, that's not written for scientists. You know that.
Okay.
But you can have apologists who writes it for polemics and apologetics, and you can deal with that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So now when you pass this grammatically, you find this, and you can ask anyone that noon is the beginning, for example, na'lamu, it means that we do something.
Right. So, but then you're saying this is an incorrect translation.
No, it's not as precise to answering what you're trying to make.
Yeah.
What's your claim? You're saying claim now
saying they
is
don't
that the
specifically
name Yahya was given by God to someone before?
Yes. No. Sorry. I'm saying from these two, they're saying no one had that name.
That God gave.
Well, that's not,
we give you Bashir.
Well, that's not what they say though. So they
but
say,
I'm telling you, this is the Arabic. You can ask anyone there that this is the noon there is reference to Allah.
Okay.
That we are giving you glad tidings.
Okay. So you're saying this is a mistranslation?
No, I'm not saying that.
Well, okay,
I'm saying the way English. Look, do you know any other language? Do you know any other language?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Do you know there are some things in language that don't get translated? Like it's raining cats and dogs.
Okay.
Can you translate that in your mother tongue, or if you have another language? Can you translate that? No, it's called idiosyncratic. There's some things you can't.
So you're saying this is an idiosyncratic...
I'm saying there are features that cannot be translated like that.
So you're saying they cannot translate, Allah said, we have not given this name to anyone before?
No, they have chosen to translate it like a... Sorry, can I read it?
Yeah.
So they're chosen to translate
because all they have to do is add Allah has not assigned this name to anyone.
What's the translation?
There.
It says, "O Zakaria, we have given you the glad tidings of a son, whose name will be Yahya." There you go. So, but there's no problem with that.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But it says that translation has the meaning.
Right. But I'm saying, when we go to the tafsir, obviously that's where we get the understanding. But I'm saying, you're trying to say.
What was your argument?
Well, I'm just trying to say, they say no one has...
Say your argument, well, and then we can visit.
My point is...
We're saying clearly that Allah is giving the, nubashiruka.
Right.
Yeah?
But I'm saying, and I'm disputing that, because my point is...
No, you can't dispute, you don't know Arabic.
I'm saying this is not translated. You're saying I don't know Arabic. So I'm saying, when we want to understand something, we go to the tafsir.
No. Tafsir is for the explanation of the meaning of something, but for words, no.
Right, so I'm saying, so here they're saying the meaning of this text.
Trust me, paperboy. Bashiru, that noon is reference to Allah. And it says the name in the translation.
But
trust me on this.
But my point
is your argument hinge on this, of course. Yeah, this is the problem.
Right.
That's why you seem stuck on it. But I'm telling you, it's not going to work. That particular one, it won't be able to work.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Your argument won't work.
But the whole point is, you're saying That is an idiosyncratic term that cannot be translated.
No, I'm saying they've chosen. Look, here, even if you read this, we give you the glad tidings of the Son whose name will be Yahya. We give you the glad tidings.
Yeah, we give you the name.
We give you the
right.
name. Exactly, you just said it. There you
Yeah,
go.
we give you the good
so
news.
the argument is there. It doesn't make sense, your argument.
Of course it
we
does.
give you the name.
So I'm
you
saying,
just said that.
all right.
So Allah is the one who
right.
gives the name.
So you're saying Allah gives the name.
Yes.
So in terms of then the verse in context has a meaning. Because I'm saying, read the explanation.
So this is Ibn Kathir, yeah? We have given the name to none before him, exactly as I just said, yeah? Qatada ibn Jurayh ibn Zayd said...
No, you said it incorrectly. Yeah, you got it. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong part.
This means that no one had this name before him.
Right.
Yes.
So where does it say this means we had given the name?
It says it in the beginning. We have given that name to none before him.
Right. And then the explanation is what? I'm saying, look,
okay, just skip it. It just sounds sticky.
It's cool.
Go to your. Let's just go into the discussion.
Yeah.
Because it says that even in your claim.
That's fine. We'll skip the cycle. But my question is, in terms of Allah, is that the divine name of God, or is it derived name? What is the original?
So some say it's mushtaq from two words meaning al-ilah, which means the God. Ultimately, it means the same thing. Some say no, Allah in and itself is the name of Allah.
Because within Christianity, obviously we use the phrase Jehovah.
Okay. But where do you get the nouns for the vowels for Jehovah to pronounce?
We get that from Deuteronomy.
But they don't have vowels. The word for God is
so the vowel. The vowel.
It's taken from the word Adonai. So you don't know how to pronounce it.
Right, but we still know the consonantal skeleton.
Consonantal, yes. But it's impossible to pronounce that word without the vowel.
But that's fine, but we still know, for example, if everyone knew your name, Hamza, and everyone forgot how to use your name, but you still had to spell it.
You would say, hey, you can have Hamza, Himzu, Himzi.
But what I'm saying is...
Do you see what I'm saying? You won't have the pronunciation.
Yeah, but if we have the consonantal of your name, you may not know how to pronounce it, but we still know what your name is ascribed to. If we had the HMZ.
You have the HMZ.
Right. So that would still denote your name, even though we don't know how to pronounce it.
So you don't know what the name is.
So I'm
because
saying,
Himzi wouldn't be my name. If someone said, yo, Himzi, that wouldn't be my name.
Yeah, of course.
Someone said Pepper Boy, that would be wrong. Because the consonant is
and that's fine. But as long as we have the consonant, my question is this. We know what the tetragrammaton represents God's name. So whether we know how to pronounce it or not, we know the tetragrammaton, that's what it's called. That represents itself God's divine name, even if we don't know how to pronounce it.
Well, what good is it if you don't know how to pronounce it?
Because my question is...
Like I said, it's like me saying, I know this is God's name, but I can't pronounce it.
But my question is that divine, was that divine, do you as a Muslim accept the tetragrammaton was the divine name revealed to Moses?
It may have been. It's simply, there's nothing for us to, where would we get this evidence? How would we know what Moses called God in accordance to the Bible?
Okay, because this is what I'm going to say. So obviously between Christianity and Islam.
Because we don't believe, ultimately, the Prophet says we don't believe the Bible to be a preserved book.
Right.
And even the Hebrew scriptures, we know they were originally in Hebrew. Okay. They lost them, and then they were rewritten in Greek. In fact, every statement, I'm sure you know this, that Jesus speaks of in the New Testament refers not to the Hebrew, but refers to the Greek, which is strange, right? Because Jesus wouldn't have been a Greek-speaking person, as your scholar said. He would have spoken Hebrew. But every time he says, you have heard it written, but I say unto you, every time Jesus quotes, it's interesting, isn't it?
But we don't have a problem with that. Because,
but he doesn't quote Hebrew, he quotes Greek. But he would never have spoken Greek.
Yeah, but we don't. No, but in terms of first century Israel, people would have, we don't know, you can't say for definitive that he wouldn't have known Greek. We would have known Aramaic was the main language, but because Greek was the lingua franca at the time, there's a high probability people would have known, for example, but they used to read from the Septuagint
I agree with that
as well. So there's no.
But you know, off the back of the Maccabees and the revolt and everything that took place at that time, and they lost their tongue language of Hebrew.
Yes.
Why would Jesus then be speaking in group of Hebrew Israelites? I think about it. They just fought.
So
They fought the Greeks. You know the story of the Maccabees, right?
Yeah.
They just fought the Greeks because of this Hellenization that was taking place over them. Yeah. They just fought the Greeks because of this. Yeah, they just fought. So now why would Jesus be using the very tongue that those Jews before him fought against?
Because everyone else was using it. So your argument, your argument is based on a presupposition that if they have some sort of animosity.
What do you think is more likely? So I'm asking, do you reckon he'll be speaking Hebrew to his people? Remember, he didn't.
We can only go by even what scholars will say. They'll say it's most likely.
Okay. Keep that thought there. 3 seconds. 1.
Like,
and I'll get to my point.
And
no, but you've asked those questions now.
Yeah, I'll just get to my point because I did that.
Oh, okay, go on, yeah, sorry.
And just
go.
So it's the name now, you're talking about the name.
So obviously this is from Islam Web, big guys in Saudi or whatever. So someone asked them,
I don't think this is
this is some committee or something, I can't remember. So they said, what is the true name of Allah? Is it Yahweh or what? So they said the real name of God is Allah. This is the name that he named himself in his revealed text. Right. So the reason why I asked this and about the Tetragrammaton, because it's when you look at Arabic names, you have prophets that are named after Jehovah. Obviously, I'm going to just say the anglicized. But the question would be, Elijah's in the Quran. Yahya would be Yochanan in Hebrew.
No, Yahya.
Yahya is John the Baptist. So
but it wouldn't be Jonathan.
Yeah, Yochanan.
No, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Go on.
And then obviously you have Zachariah. So that's why I'm essentially asking
what I was reading anyway, you know we have names of the angels like Jibreel and Mikael and these IEL actually, the ending, which is interesting. It actually refers to God. But some of the Mufassirin, the explanations or explainers of the Quran, they actually say that this ending comes from Syriac, which is a Semitic language, very closely related to Aramaic, Syriac, Hebrew, and Arabic. Yeah, so it doesn't say that this is a Hebrew word.
Well, even from scholars, we would know these names, and I'm not focusing on the L, but for example, Yochanan, like if you ask a Jewish person what this means, they will tell you what the name means.
Yeah, but could be very well adopted into their language. From Syriac into Hebrew.
No.
Because this is what I'm saying. Some of the Mufassirin that I read,
but you wouldn't find any scholar, like any scholar, Western scholar, that would affirm what you're saying. So maybe.
I've not checked. Have you checked that? I've not checked.
There's no one that would say.
That would say that the original.